Having superpowers may sound amusing, but in reality, it just makes you a laboratory rat. Dr. Harrison had some amazing abilities in his body, and scientists were dying to experiment on him. The poor doctor escaped the laboratories and ran away into the jungle. Last time he was seen jumping off a cliff, and everyone thought he was dead. It's been 12 years since then. Harrison also had a son named Adam, who's a grown-up teenager now. Due to his thick hair, he's always bullied at school. His naughty classmates throw a bunch of chewing gum on his head, and regardless of several, Adam can't take them out. He gets angry and his blood starts boiling. The next moment, something unexpected happens. Adam's feet grow out of his shoes. He starts to panic and hides his shoes with toilet paper. All the students make fun of him walking around like that. Surprisingly, Adam can even hear them whispering. He starts having a headache because of the loud noises and rushes to have some peace on the basketball court. The bullies spot him there and come over to tease him again. They knock him down on the floor and throw his backpack in the football basket. Adam returns home covered in bruises. His mother, Shelly, asks if he's being bullied, but Adam doesn't want to bother her. He keeps everything to himself and asks her mother for a haircut to remove the chewing gums. Afterward, he goes back to sleep. The next day, Adam tapes his shoes and gets ready for school. As he passes by the mirror, he notices that his hair has grown back. He rushes to the bathroom to cut them and puts on a hat. The hat actually belongs to his late dad. If he was here, Adam wouldn't be bullied so badly. But it isn't as simple as it sounds. The hair company that tried to kidnap Harrison isn't a usual one. It's a secret illegal base that does inhuman experiments to reach its goals. They are working on hair growth for years, not a shampoo or a hair tonic. They want to use genetic engineering to produce special genes for unstoppable hair growth. They have collected genes from all over the world, but haven't found what they are looking for. Unaware of all such brutal realities, Adam makes his way to the school. Fortunately, someone complained about the bullies and they got a final warning from the principal. But Adam gets scolded too and warned not to mess around in the school again. However, as soon as he leaves the school gate, the bullies surround him again. They try to destroy Adam's hat, which makes him furious. He snatches the hat and runs towards the playground. The bullies follow him too. Adam's feet grow up again and kick in the air involuntarily. After hitting down the bullies, Adam rushes back home and locks the door. The bullies leave after throwing a stone at Adam's window. While picking it up, Adam notices a box hidden inside the vent. It consists of numerous letters Harrison has been writing to his wife. When Mrs. Harrison returns, Adam confronts her. He's really angry for being kept unaware of his father's existence. Adam locks himself in his bedroom and stares at the mailbox address he found in the letterbox. He decides to find his father and sneaks out of his house. It's raining heavily, and a truck driver takes pity on Adam. The kid lies about his home address and hitches a ride to his desired place. It's a small mailbox followed by a huge forest. Anyone can get lost in there easily. Adam notices a squirrel picking up the letter from the mailbox and follows it. He reaches the top of the peak and loses track of the squirrel. Suddenly, he hears a creepy rustle behind him. The poor kid gets really scared and starts running away blindly. He gets his feet stuck in a metal trap and falls in the middle of the road. A truck driver is heading there at a high speed. He was about to hit Adam, but then someone jumped away with the kid. The truck driver's dashboard camera filmed the whole scene. He believes it was the rumored Bigfoot who picked the kid. The news spreads around like fire and reaches the Hair Co. headquarters. They immediately reach the incident place and find Adam's backpack there. They break into Harrison's house, but no one is there. Shelly has already left to find her son, while Adam is taken away by Bigfoot. He opens his eyes in a huge treehouse and finds a hairy beast staring at him. Whom everyone is calling Bigfoot is actually Adam's dad, Mr. Harrison. He has been hiding there all this time, but he was in communication with Shelly. She used to send him letters regularly along with Adam's pictures and drawings. Poor Adam can't digest so much information at once and starts doubting his parents. Harrison explains that he was being followed by mad scientists who wanted to do dangerous experiments on him due to his supernatural powers. Adam might have some too. His quick-growing hair and feet are a few early symptoms. Adam starts getting worried and afraid of becoming a monster like his dad. But Harrison reveals that becoming a Bigfoot comes with lots of advantages. One of them is healing wounds magically. Harrison takes Adam for a tour of the forest. He asked him to take off his shoes and feel nature. Adam senses a weirdly huge amount of strength in his feet. He can run faster than a cheetah without getting tired. Moreover, he can hear faraway sounds clearly and picture them in his mind. And the coolest power is, he can even talk to animals. Harrison introduces his son to all of his animal friends. Even the scary bear is Harrison's best buddy. Together, they take good care of the forest. Whenever the hunters try to attack them, Harrison and his wild friends teach the hunters an unforgettable lesson. Adam is delighted to know more about his father. He wants to make up for all the time they spend apart. They do some father-son activities like playing baseball, swimming in the lake, and racing back home. Harrison also teaches his son how to play the guitar. Adam insists on taking his father home, but it's too dangerous. Harrison was a young scientist who was studying his genetic changes when Hairco found out about him. At first, they tried to hire, but then they forced on making a lab specimen. They are still keeping an eye on Adam and Shelley. To protect them, Harrison must stay hidden. However, it will be more difficult now. Hairco has captured Shelley, and they are marching out to find Adam. Harrison blames his son for all this mess. He shouldn't have come here and put everyone in danger. Adam accepts his mistake and wants to fix everything. He runs to the cops and surrenders, but the hair co-owner, Wallace, is not leaving without the Bigfoot. Adam tries to distract them, but it only results in triggering Wallace further. He locks up Adam in the car and leaves him in the burning forest. As expected, Harrison comes to save his son and gets captured by Wallace. He hands over Bigfoot to his mad scientist, who immediately starts experimenting on the DNA. Harrison tries to protest, but Wallace threatens to harm his family. To keep his son and wife safe, Harrison gives up. Meanwhile, the animals decide to leave the burning forest to find another home, but Adam stops them. He needs their help to rescue his dad. They secretly get on one of the trucks to Hairco and reaches the main headquarters. The woodpeckers start smashing all the securing cameras, and the team keeps moving forward. They reach the security room and knock down the technician. Adam steals some weapons from the lockers, and they get ready to face the guards. The bear knocks down most of the guards with the metal door. Adam and his animal friends keep moving forward to find Harrison. Unfortunately, Hairco has thousands of guards who attack Adam from all sides. The bear takes charge of the fight and tells Adam to rush toward the laboratory. He was just a step away when a guard grabs him. The squirrel notices immediately and jumps there to save Adam. The kid finally reaches his dad and tells him to escape immediately. Surprisingly, Harrison doesn't cooperate. He's done with running here and there. It's time to accept fate. Wallace reaches there too and takes Adam out of the company. He advises him to just consider that his dad is busy at work. However, Adam isn't giving up so easily. He hits the fire alarm and rushes back inside the company. Wallace calls security to turn off the alarm, but the technician is still dizzy, and he rings the main fire alarm. Everyone starts to evacuate the building. Adam runs to unlock his animal friends and frees other animals too. Huge chaos spreads, and it gets out of Wallace's hand. He keeps standing helpless while Adam reaches back to the lab. Harrison is still not convinced to leave the lab, but Adam warns him of revealing his own identity. If they are going to be in trouble, then they both will be in it together. Harrison is left with no chance and accompanies his son. Meanwhile, Shelley is still surrounded by guards. They check the house and notices the hair cut off by Adam. They immediately inform Wallace about Adam also being the Bigfoot. There's only one way to escape: destroying the whole factory. Harrison and Adam get inside the control room and knocks off all the gas cylinders. The building starts getting filled up with toxic gases. Unfortunately, Adam and Harrison can't reach the exit door in time and get stuck there. Adam looks around and finds a ceiling window that leads them to the roof. There are no stairs, so they slide down on the wires. They land where Wallace and his guards are standing. He doesn't want Bigfoot anymore. Now he wants Adam, who has the perfect mutation of the genes. Wallace throws Harrison down the bridge and surrounds Adam. The kid is hiding the biggest trick under his sleeves. He takes out the flare gun and shoots toward the factory. The toxic gases catch fire and start burning down the whole building. Adam takes this chance to search for his dad while Wallace falls down the bridge brutally. Under the piles of stones, Harrison is lying lifelessly. That's the fate he was afraid of. Adam starts crying in pain, but then he remembers the healing power he must have. He concentrates all his strength on his dad and heals him back to life. Wallace is alive too and points the gun at Harrison, but Shelley takes him down. No one can mess with her family. They return home and a few days pass by peacefully. Adam is getting used to living with the wild animals and the legendary Bigfoot, aka his beloved dad. Wallace is also behind bars, so there's nothing to be afraid of. Adam joins back to school and the bullies try to tease him again. However, now he has a grizzly bear as his friend to scare away any bullies. Adam is finally gaining his confidence and starts to like his hair too. He even gathers the courage to talk to his crush and starts getting along.